Don't forget to check us out on Patreon, where you'll receive exclusive content to videos that are not available on YouTube. And for those of you that like the one video instead of the 2 video format, you get that as well.
Bam.
For $1.
Bam.
It's $1 a month.
Yep. I think we're cooler than a bag of Cheetos.
You can't even get that for $1.
Hey, that's true. Not hot Cheetos, though. Only like regular Cheetos.
So check us out on Patreon, guys. We hope to see you there. We know that Aerosmith made this song first, Nobody's Fault, in 76, it looks like. And looks like Testament made their version of it in 1988. So about 12 years later.
Yep.
So
thought it'd be good to get both these bands on here because we've just been itching to get Aerosmith on the channel, but we haven't gotten that many requests for Aerosmith,
which is crazy.
And Testament, we've been meaning to get Testament back on the channel because I don't think we were familiar with the other Testament song. Practice What You Preach, I believe was the name of that one. We were like, it wasn't bad. We just weren't too fond of it from what I remember. So it's a good way to kind of touch both these bands. One band, revisit the other band. We can't wait to get to. So
yes, sir.
Never heard this song before though.
So we'll be doing 2 videos, guys. One will be the Aerosmith song version of Nobody's Fault, and then we'll do the Testament's version, Nobody's Fault, and that's it. We won't be doing the 3rd video to conclude it because you guys are patrons.
Because this is exclusive.
Yeah, man.
Exclusive to the page. So hopefully you guys like this. We've been meaning to get. I know we had put this out there, the feelers out there for this, and you guys voted on it and said you, for the most part, not everyone wanted this idea to come to fruition, but we decided to do it because we think it's fun and interesting, and hopefully you guys enjoy it.
And exposes us to new music.
And it does. It does. So let's get into it. We're going to do Aerosmith, Nobody's Fault. Those riffs are dirty, though.
That's dirty.
Damn.
That's just dirty, man. Yeah.
And then Steven Tyler's voice is just,
dude. And you know what I'm about to say. Y'all should know what I'm about to say.
Capital
If
G,
I can do this shit right here,
G-R-O-O-V-E. If I can groove, baby.
Man, listen.
I just love how
I love
those
that,
riffs
man.
are dirty, boy.
It's just home for me, guys. It's really home for me. When I hear that, man, I'm just like, God, it just puts a smile on my face, man. I love it. I just love the way that sounds, man. It's just dirty. I think it has a good balance, though. I think it has a good balance of those mean riffs, but it's still catchy enough for it to be, something that you can... I know I say groove a lot, but I just think it's just something that you could really relate to. I mean, I think it's just something that you could party to this. You could just sit and listen to it. I mean, I just think it's just good, man. It's just home to me, man. I know that probably doesn't make a lot of sense, but it's just home for me. I love the way that sounds, man.
It's a heavier, to me, this is a heavier rock song for them, though, in comparison, at least in comparison to what I've heard from Aerosmith in the past, like Crazy and Jaded and all these songs that I really like from them. This is
we're digging it, though. We're digging it, though. Bottom line, digging it.
Let's get back to it.
Yeah, man. I feel like this British killing it. Yeah. It's killing it for me. This shit sounds so funky to me, though.
I mean,
Dude.
I love the way this sounds.
This
is
shit
dope.
sounds so
Seriously.
funky to me.
This is hard.
I mean,
This is hard, man.
I mean, even though it's rock, it still feels like kind of like jazzy, bluesish to me. It's like like funky. It's got
Yeah.
that little funky you know. I'm probably slaughtering it, but
Yeah,
that's how
yeah.
it sounds to me. That shit just sounds funky to me.
I like
You know?
this. I like this song because I get what I like out of Aerosmith. A lot of what I like about Aerosmith is Steven Tyler's voice. I think he has such a great voice. It's got a power. He's got range in his voice, and I'm getting. I feel like this is a different side of Aerosmith. I'm getting a heavier, probably slightly more complex Aerosmith than I'm used to. And I think the drumming. I think this is a prime example of feel in drumming. Like sometimes I think people get caught up in complexity, but I'm like, I can bang on
Yes.
this fucking table in a complex fashion, and it doesn't mean it sounds
Exactly.
good. And it's
Exactly.
just the way that they're drumming and how it's flowing
It's funky.
with the riffs. The feel of the drumming
it's
is
just funky.
just great. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, man.
sometimes
I'm feeling
sometimes
this.
less is more. Sometimes leaving those gaps in there to let the riffs take the center stage, and then coming back in with the drums, understanding how that can add to the music. Sometimes that's just more valuable than just playing drums in a complex fashion. So I just wanted to point that out. Great song. Let's keep it going.
Yeah. You can party this shit all night long.
I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. They killed that.
Dude, this is a feel-good song, man. That's just what I'm gonna call it. This is a feel-good song. When I can't even get my thoughts to communicate my thoughts clearly, it's just a feel-good song. The shit
was
just
hard, man.
feels good.
They rocked out.
You know?
Now that was a really, really good hard rock song. I don't care what anyone's talking about.
That shit's just dope. That's dope.
The singing, the solos in that, the drumming in that, the feel of the drum. Just go ahead, Ryan. Go ahead.
I don't want to cut you off, man. I don't want to cut you off.
It's just dope.
But I tell you one thing, man. You know what this makes me feel like is when you listen to like let's say an artist like maybe like a James Brown. You know, he's not like the best vocalist in the world. He's not the best. You know, I don't even know if he played an instrument or not. But he was an entertainer, and the way he made me feel, though, you know what I'm saying? It was feel good music, like the big payback. I mean, it just is a feeling. You know, the way he makes you feel is just like, dude, this is just fly. I just feel like a fly ass dude listening to this shit. And that's what this song makes me feel like. This Aerosmith song to me is just fly.
It does have a cool factor to it.
It's just fly.
Feel of the drumming. Still got great vocals out of Steven Tyler. The solo was excellent. The riffs were great. I mean, dude, just a great song.
It's incredible. Incredible,
you
man.
guys saw it. You just from start to finish. We never, it never let up on us. So
yeah, man. So I don't know, Testament, you got your work cut out for you because I really enjoyed that song.
That's
a lot.
playlist, by the way.
Yeah,
playlist.
Done.
So shout out to I think it was maybe 1 or 2 people on Patreon that suggested this for under the original versus remake post. Shout out to whoever requested this. Is fire.
Yeah, it is.
Let's get on over the Testament. That's the end of this video. Stay tuned for the Testament video that we're gonna release right around the same time as this one. That's the video.
George.
Ryan lost to Vegas. We out.